we might run out of food earlier than we expected and that we didn't get enough when we went shopping before we left. Good morning! We are a few hours away from the Atlantic crossing. We're about to leave, and for some reason we woke up very early to get ready for the crossing. Everyone is excited. Any words before we leave?
We are ready for it, I think. Eh? The stomach is ready and we get a nice breakfast, so I think a last swim and we go.
Today our life split in two, before the Atlantic crossing and after. Full of motivation, adrenaline and eagerness to see what the ocean has to offer us, we went on our way and started the journey. So yeah, that's it. No internet, no civilization, and what else we're not going to have? Not ice cream. From now on, we're gonna be between 2 and 3 weeks in the open water. Because most of the crew already sailed together from the Canary Islands to Cabo Verde, except Corinne, who took over Morgan's place, we were pretty confident about the crossing and didn't think that we're gonna face any difficulty. On the first couple of days, the wind was a little bit weak, but we were so hyped because we just left, so nothing could really bring us down. Second day on the Annie, and we're moving slow.
Too slow maybe, but okay, we moving.
Yeah, maybe bad news, we are moving slow. Good news, we have a hammock. And now, from doing nothing, the captain is even doing more now.
It's my job.
No, but he was busy the last 2 days. The days gone by and everything went pretty smooth. We didn't really know what we were facing, as we were just concentrated on enjoying the journey. So here we have something new on board. They are playing battleships.
It's 2 or 3.
Corinne and Jasper.
Can I say that?
Guys, I beg your pardon one moment.
How?
I just have a small question. How do you feel for the 4th day of our journey in the Atlantic crossing?
As long as I win my battleship, then I'm fine.
Okay, enough energy for making jokes for Jasper and Corinne.
Yeah, I'm feeling very well.
Yesterday we caught one fish in the morning. Sorry, Jasper.
Yeah, Delta 9 and...
We caught one fish in the morning, and
Yes,
then we prepared it. And later on, Jasper also thought that he caught something, but it was actually a fishing net with a lot of tiny crabs inside that you can't really do anything with. But it was very funny because he was sure he caught something. Fishing is one of the biggest attractions on the boat. After seeing Eddie doing it in the last crossing, I knew that I have to give it a try myself.
From here? Like this.
From here?
Yeah, no.
This moment was hilarious, but also kind of scary. Okay. You okay?
Yeah. Almost.
Almost overboard.
Oh, throw me almost overboard. Yeah.
It was a very interesting experience, and now we're gonna prepare him for the next stage. Soon enough, while we were busy with fishing and making jokes, the challenges suddenly started to arrive. And this is the 10th day of the crossing. In the last 2 days, we started to realize that we might have a problem with food, that we might run out of food earlier than we expected, and that we didn't get enough when we went shopping before we left. And not only that, I was also experiencing few personal challenges of my own. I would say behaviors, certain behaviors of crew members. You know, in the beginning when you leave for the crossing, for a long crossing, and then some people are doing things that kind of bother you and might annoy you. So you just ignore that, you know, and let it go through. Because you say, you know, that is them, this is me, and I don't want to like disrupt the harmony, I call it, you know. So how did we overcome those challenges? It can get a bit difficult when you have nowhere to escape and obviously nowhere to buy food. The biggest secret in case you go for a big crossing and facing a challenge is definitely trying to make it smaller. And how do you do that? Well, for starters, you try with humor. We are celebrating today the beginning of a very special week. It is called Pasta Week. You can always make a party. Swim in the middle of the ocean. Atlantic crossing! Or, and this is my favorite, laugh at your captain. This is our captain.
What are you doing with the thread? Now it's really a Romanian thread.
We are going the fastest we've gone so far in this crossing right now. So Annie is really speeding up in the last part of the crossing. But so far as everything is going okay, apparently we're gonna have enough food for the crossing. What's most important is that the captain is satisfied with his ship. Looks happy.
Enjoy the time. Enjoy the sea.
Enjoy the time, enjoy the sea. Simple but perfectly true. Although we had our hard moments, we never complained, not even for one moment, because we knew that what we were going through was a lifetime experience. Don't you agree? So after 17 sailing days, we are finally making our first steps to the country of Suriname. We just entered the Suriname River this morning and the landscape is already so unique and nice. We're listening to the local radio station, pretty happy and curious about what this place has to offer us. As you can see here, the captain and the Danish pilot already adapting to the local vibes. Very nice, good job guys. And as you can see, all of the riverside is full of green, which is really nice. We can already see the first town here, which is called New Amsterdam, right over there. Pretty amazing. The water is already brown muddish and there is a very nice weather. We already feel like we're in the Amazonas, right Shani?
I've never been, but yes,
But
it feels like, yeah.
We can imagine.
Definitely.
Just like that, we made our first steps into the Suriname River, and this crazy change from ocean to river, from blue to green, from nothing to something, we were just hypnotized. We are now in the last moments of the crossing. We have less than 1 mile left after 2,700 miles of sailing behind us in a whole month, and we are really near to the marina, and this moment truly feels magical, just pure nature. And then this happened. So we just arrived to Suriname and docked on the marina. The boat is stopped. Adi,
Yeah, we're arriving.
finito.
Whoa! Look out when you're stepping.
We got a really nice welcoming, but we were also very overwhelmed. So we are just arrived and stopped the boat. We are still trying to understand what is going on here in Suriname. And this guy is really nice and telling us a lot of things about the place.
No, welcome. Yes.
What do you say to the girls? I want to listen.
I'm talking the girls. That's Ranatongo. Be welcome. Yeah, what's up?
Appreciating that the ground is not moving, we walked in the marina and couldn't believe that we finally made it. In the first few moments, and even now, it's hard to comprehend this experience and how much it gave us. In the day-to-day life, we're always connected, always around people, always in our comfort zone. But this adventure made me realize, and for the rest of the crew as well, that going on journeys in the outdoors, confronting challenges and experiencing new things can bring you only to good places. For me, crossing the Atlantic was an old dream of mine. Something I knew I want to do, no matter how difficult it will be. And now, after 3 crossings of 3,000 miles in total, 27 days at sea, I can finally say it. I crossed the Atlantic Ocean.